Hello everybody over at Carnage Clan, my name is Carnage Pan, and what I got for you guys today is an awesome gameplay. This is a triple MOAB on the map terminal using the ACR, good old throwback MW3 gameplay. This gameplay is by Carnage Swifty, so if you guys can, go check Swifty out, he's in the description below. Personally, I think Swifty is one of the most underrated players in this community. That's just my opinion though. He has such awesome gameplays on his channel, he's a really nice guy, and yes ladies and gentlemen, he's multi-COD. So if you guys enjoy multi-COD, awesome scoreline gameplays, go check out Swifty, his link is in the description. He would really appreciate it. My links are in the description as well. If you guys want to go check me out, I would really appreciate it. As for the video, guys, can we shoot for 1K likes? If we can, that would be very much appreciated. Apollo will be flipping in his seat, and all the Carnage members, we won't hear the end of it. He'll just keep going on. We hit 1K likes! We hit 1K likes! Thank you so much, Pan! Thank you so much, Swifty! So please help me get bragging rights. So guys, in today's commentary, as usual, I have a story for you guys. And this story takes place when I was 10, 11, 12, around that area of ages. But I was at my cousin's house and he was having his graduation party, his high school graduation, and we were all hanging out on his deck and also in the pool. And all of a sudden, we're all having fun here, me and my two cousins and his friends. And we hear the sound of a giant truck or maybe a delivery truck. So we all jump out of the pool immediately, grab some towels to dry ourselves off, and we go all the way to the front of the house where there is a giant delivery truck. And inside that delivery truck was a bounce house. As kids, you know how great bounce houses are. They made you feel like freaking Superman. You'd fly around, you'd bounce. It's like Kirby on steroids. So we just got all excited. My cousin, the look in his eyes was absolutely priceless. As a high school senior graduating and going on to college, he needed to experience that one little inch, one little grasp of just kid inside of him, and the bounce house fulfilled his last moment of childhood. So as the bounce house was getting set up, me, my cousin, and his friends, we all started to go and get changed and everything because we wanted to get first access in this bounce house. So an hour later, we all rush out to see if the bounce house is done, and there it was. It was beautiful, honestly. You could hear the angelic choir coming down, you could see the light coming from heaven. It was beautiful. I was about to cry. So we all immediately just chuck ourselves in the bounce house and we start bouncing around everywhere. We were having so much fun. We're doing flips, somersaults. We were having so much fun and we were just bouncing around. And then my cousins, because they knew I loved wrestling so much, and yes, I am a WWE and wrestling fanatic. Don't judge, but I loved wrestling at the time, and I still do to this day, but I loved wrestling at the time. So my cousin and his friends decided, you know, David likes wrestling, so let's do some wrestling moves. So we started to have a backyard wrestling competition inside of the bounce house. So it was my cousin's friend versus him, and they were doing clotheslines to each other. They were like jumping off of the walls of the bounce house, everything you could ever think of. And of course, there was always parental supervision, and my mom did not want me to do this, but hey, I was a stupid kid. So here I am taking on my friend's 6'5", 300-pound friends, and this was not gonna go well. So my cousin is sitting on the sidelines, like in one of the corners of the bounce house, and he goes ding 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 like a real bell, you know, to simulate the start of the match. So I immediately run at his friend, and his friend just picks me up, and he starts spinning me everywhere like a freaking pizza. I spun around faster than a UFO. By the time he finished spinning me, I got so dizzy that I just flipped off of him, and I went like 20 feet. And of course, because, you know, we were unexperienced, my cousin's friend, with the little-known wrestling knowledge he has, unlike myself, decides to hit me with a tombstone pile driver. If you guys don't know what the tombstone is, it's basically the finisher that Undertaker uses. He flips you around, so your head is sorta, you know, in that area. Your legs are sorta in his face, and then all you did was just take him and slam his head by just dropping onto your knees. See, here's the difference with what the Undertaker does while doing the tombstone pile driver and what my cousin's friend did to me. When Undertaker takes you for the tombstone pile driver, he makes sure that your head is secure between his knees. So he puts his knees right close to your head so the shock doesn't, you know, break your neck. This sack of potatoes just leaves his leg open like a cheerleader doing a split. So my head is wide open to the bounce house, and even though the bounce house was rubber, it was going to hurt because I was just gonna land like absolutely flat. And he jumped, which made it so much worse. I could have probably broken my neck. Good thing though I bent halfway to the ground so I didn't land on my neck. And there I was, just like out. I wasn't unconscious, but I was just crying. I was just crying in the middle of a bounce house. The pain I felt on my back was absolutely excruciating. Immediately after he hit me with that, my cousin's friend he walked out. He didn't want any part in that. So after the pain went away with ice, I got a stern talking to from my mom, and it was not pretty at all, ladies and gentlemen. So that's pretty much my story on how I almost killed myself. Again. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did, show some love. Like I said, can we hit 1K likes? Is it possible? Can we make Apollo fall out of his chair? If we can, that would be awesomely appreciated. If you guys made it to this this far in the video, I want you to write The Undertaker in the comment section below. You can use it in a sentence. I will definitely thumb up the best sentences if you guys decide to do it with the sentence. So if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to Carnage Clan on YouTube. We would really appreciate it, you guys. If you're already subscribed to us, make sure to also follow our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook links in the description below. We also would really appreciate it, you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary and the gameplay for today. If you guys enjoyed the gameplay, go check out Swifty. His link is in the description below for this awesome triple MOAB. My link is in the description below if you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys all in the next commentary. Stay classy.